Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or yeah, I think that's all the three formats to say hello. I am Brian Alonso Hernandez, and this right here across the screen from me is Sam McDonald. Welcome to the Sam and Brian podcast. I think we're still workshopping the name, but for right now, that is it. That's
That's
the
right.
name, and I think it is episode two.
That's right.
Episode two of this podcast where we talk about tech, we talk about gaming, we talk about movies, we talk about whatever we want.
Current
I'm doing
events.
well. Yes, Kermit. How are you doing, Sam?
Me, well, it's been a long day. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Mm.
Brian. Today I was troubleshooting an issue for hours and hours and hours, and what the people don't know is that in software development, AI just doesn't have all the answers sometimes. And we're just working. I met with this guy from Brazil, and me and him, we were on this
Whoa.
call. We were working on a call for 3 hours together. And shout out my boy Joao. If Joao ever sees this,
Joao.
he stayed
Joao.
on he
Yeah,
stayed
Joao.
on that call with me for 3 hours until we almost solved the bug. We didn't solve the bug, so anyway, I'm a little tired, but you know what? We're here, and
Yeah.
Me and Brian are ready to chop it up. We're gonna talk about our
Chop it up.
stuff. We're gonna get
Yes.
into the some current events a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell some
Uh,
stories, and we're gonna that's how we're gonna roll. So what you got, Brian?
for sure. For sure. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing better now. Yes. So you have a little bit of drink there. That's nice. That's nice. What is the same thing from last week?
Yeah, I make a little
Yeah.
drinky drink for our meetings here.
Yeah. Yeah. I should probably get my. I mean, I don't drink, but get some water. I mean, I do. I had not sponsored, but I had alpaca. I
Oh
love
yeah,
alpaca.
alpaca goes hard. I'm glad they
Yeah.
have that.
Um.
Wait, do they have that where you're at now?
Yeah. There's one not too far. There's only one, but it's great. I love
That's
alpaca.
great.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, it is MLK Day today, so shout out Dr. Martin Luther King.
Hmm.
That's today. It's funny because I was feeling a little bit down today. I woke up late. I was gonna go to the parade that was going in downtown Wilmington, but I woke up late. I was feeling a little bit down, but we're doing this now. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling good. And like I said, shout out to MLK Day. That's today. And I just remembered, like, because I was scrolling through Instagram, man. I don't know if you probably saw it too. All the animated movie where you would literally see MLK die at the end, where the boy kind of
Mm.
goes back in time. He like So I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember schools always show that, like the day before or whatever, or the day after MLK Day. I don't know. Do you remember that?
I think I do. I think I remember something like that. Yeah. I feel like I vaguely have that memory too. Like it was
Yeah,
something we all shared it as children.
yeah, for sure. And I remember it used to be pissed, not because of MLK, but because the guy went back in time. MLK still died, and it was honestly not mad. It was more like sad because like the boy's like, no, no, don't open that door, and it
Yeah,
still
I know.
happened. So,
Yeah, that was sad.
um, but but but
But yeah,
yeah,
I mean, like not to get too real, but we got a white boy and a brown boy right here.
yeah,
And Mo,
diversity,
this is
diversity.
what he dreamed of.
This is what he dreamed of. This is what he said. He said, I want my white brothers, my black brothers to be together. And this is what diversity is. This is what he wanted. Even though it's still a pretty tough world out there right now. But hopefully it gets better. They say 2026 is the new 2016. You know the trend that's going right now. That like, oh, it's 2016 again, 10 years later.
Hmm.
So hopefully it is, because I do remember 2016 being fun, at least the summer part.
Yeah.
Um, so actually, let's talk about that a little bit. 2016. Where were you in 2016?
Mm. Well, first of all, 2016 was one of the best years for music, in my opinion. Some of the best movies came out, in my opinion. I mean, just a lot of great things happened in 2016. I remember I was I was about 14 years old, so I was a
Yeah,
new high school freshman, and all my friends and we played basketball every day. We listened to what did we listen to? I listened to Drake. Yes, I listened to Drake. It's true, and I also listened to a lot of rap back then. And I remember I watched all the new movies that came out. I think there was like an
yeah.
Avengers movie or something came out, or some
Civil
superhero
War.
movie. Oh yeah, Civil War.
Civil War came out that
Yeah.
year.
And so I was honestly just goofing off with my friends, but I love superheroes. I was just in
Yeah.
high school. I don't know. It was just a different time. But what about you?
No, for sure. 2016. Also freshman. I was 14. I do remember. I expect. I I do remember it was Civil War, Captain America, which is one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. It's such a great film.
So
I
good.
remember because it was coming out in, I want to say April, but then they delayed it like a month later, a few months later, to May 6th, which was my birthday. So I went to
Mm.
go see that for my birthday. So that was really cool seeing Spider-Man. I got the like very front seat side. That was the only seat, so I was kind of like this. I was kind of had my neck all the way at seeing Spider-Man debut on the MCU,
I
but
know
it
you
was
got
still
that last
regardless a good
seat.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was also, it was funny because not to get political, but obviously President Donald Trump, was elected president that year, and I remember going into the first time going to class when he that happened.
Mm.
Everybody just looked at me, obviously because I'm Mexican, I'm Hispanic.
Right.
I got that blood. I'm 100% Mexican, I would say. You know, I was born
Hey,
here.
represent,
Get
represent.
that fact.
Yeah,
I was
that's
born
right.
here, but I just
Represent.
remember everybody looking at me. I don't know like if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And looking back now, it's kind of funny. Everyone just looked at me because I think I was the only in that first class at least.
Mm.
World history, I remember. So
That's
I think it's
wild.
just kind of funny that, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. What kind of feelings did you have back? I mean, we know things have been kind of weird and different and crazy, but
yeah,
like, what kind of feelings did you have back then? Like when you were maybe one of the only Mexican kids in your class, and Donald Trump got
yeah,
elected president, but also like 2016 was a great year in some ways too,
hmm,
because there was a bunch
yeah.
of fun stuff happening. Like you said, Civil
Oh, for sure,
War,
yeah.
all the good music. I thought a lot of good music came out then. The Neighborhood released an album anyway, if anybody likes them, but
Mm.
and so yeah, what was that like going to class with those, kind of those pressures and thinking, I mean, honestly, back then too, the people who like love Donald Trump, they loved Donald Trump back then, bro. They were
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hardcore repping him, but then everybody else like hardcore hated him. So I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah.
it's
What you
funny.
got?
Well, now I think about it, technically it was 2015 because it was in November, right?
Oh,
Like, because
yeah.
he didn't go into office until, but I still remember because fall semester, obviously. I still remember now I think about it. Oh, technically it was 2015, not 2016, but either way, it's same thing. He didn't get into office till January, but still the same thing. 2015, like midway through the semester, November. I do remember. And I went to Apex High. Shout out the Cougars. Um, Shout out the Cougars, Apex High, and honestly, it was. From what I remember, I think it was pretty diverse school. A lot of Hispanics for sure. I think it was predominantly white and Hispanic. I think.
Mm-hmm.
There was few, African Americans, Asians. I do remember that. That was like kind of like when Apex was really starting to grow. So now it's really growing. It's like more rich people. So not
Mm-hmm.
to be stereotypical, but there's a little bit more like Middle Eastern kind of folks,
Mm-hmm.
Indians kind of folks, Asian kind of folks. So it's grown from what I've seen. But anyways, my first class, world history. I think I was the only Hispanic in there. I think I was.
Mm-hmm.
And they not because like it was smart. I was just the only Hispanic in that class, and everybody looked at me.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. It was just kind of funny. I don't know. The other class I really don't remember what was it like because I did take what was that English class ALS? No, not ALS, dude. What's it? English as ESL, English as a second language. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
not ALS. ESL, English as a second language. I got in that class. First of all, I don't know why I spoke English perfectly fine. Sure, I have a little bit of an accent maybe to some people, but I spoke English. I don't know why to this day that I don't remember choosing it. I remember choosing regular English.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this. I'm not accusing the school system to automatically put me in that class, but that was predominantly Hispanics, and there were some people. Why'd you put a little? But thank you. Yeah, that was predominantly Hispanic class, and there were some people who, yeah, English as a second language. I remember a few students there had a much heavier accent than I did.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they didn't speak fully English though. But to this day, I don't know why I was in that class. That only freshman year I took that class, but it was easy class. It was a fun class.
Right. You already knew
It's funny because
English,
yeah,
so
yeah, I don't know why I took it,
yeah.
but besides the point, I remember that class. Everybody was like looking at each other like, "Dang, what's gonna happen?" Nothing really happened, but it was kind of a funny time, and that was the last class too. ESL. Shout out to my teacher, Miss Odom. I don't know if I should shout out names. You know, shout out to my English teacher, my ESL teacher.
Mm.
I don't know. She was really nice. But yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know why I was in that class. I spoke English perfectly fine.
Mm.
But I did meet some good friends there. One of my good friends, Kevin. He was in that class, which he also spoke perfectly fine English. Now that I think about it, he speaks three languages. He speaks French.
Mm.
He's from Togo, and I don't know what the language is called, but he speaks whatever language is from Togo in English. So I'm just like, that guy's smarter than me because he can speak three languages.
That's crazy.
So like I said, just because he had an accent, he had an accent too.
Yeah.
So it's not as heavy anymore now, but still, I'm just like, I think about it, like, why were we in that class? I
Right.
don't know. That's just beside the point. That's just beside the point. But moving on, yeah, that's where I was in 2016. I'm trying to think of any fond memories. Yeah, Civil War. What else came out in 2016?
I don't know. Here, I'm gonna
Fortnite? Did Fortnite come out
actually.
2016?
How about you? How about you find out? Maybe you should look up because I'm screen recording over here.
Oh
Tell
yeah,
me
yeah,
when
yeah,
it
yeah,
came
sure.
out.
No worries.
But also, as you look
What?
that up, I just want to say like, it is crazy because in 2016, Donald Trump became president for the first time, and now
Yeah.
now it's 2026. Donald Trump's still president. He's president again, and
Mhm.
it's things are different, but I mean things are very different
Mhm.
actually. We've had the most. I honestly think we've had some of the most change in the last 10 years that we've had
Mhm.
in like 50 years. Like things have changed a lot again. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
well, technology is a big part of it. Media. I mean, podcasting too. I mean, look at us. We're podcasting, but I think 2016 was
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
first boom of podcasting.
For sure.
I
No,
think
yeah,
that was
pop
when
culture.
people started like saying, you know what, we don't care about the news. We want to talk like ourselves. We want to have our own voice. We want to have other outlets. Like I remember YouTube was already huge, but people started doing like YouTube podcasts, YouTube shows, YouTube everything.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, I feel like all other forms of media like really kept popping off, and I don't know, like life just started to accelerate a little bit in
Yeah,
2016.
I feel like pop culture just grew so much because I'm looking at the list, like what all came out.
Yeah.
One of my favorite films,
Hey,
Star Wars film. Well,
share your
honestly,
screen.
oh,
Share your screen.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll
Show us
share
what
my
you got.
screen. Let me make sure I'm not showing anything else. I think I can. What can I do? Let's see. Let me close Zoom. I still have Zoom up. Let's see. How do I? So sorry. Uh,
It's all good.
Such a rookie at this. Share screen. Oh yeah, I can choose a specific one. This one? Yes. No. Why is it not showing the one I want? Window, maybe. Nope. I think it is one. All right, we'll see what happens. Can you see that? Oh yeah, yeah, it is this one. Okay, cool. So it's funny enough. We mentioned AI earlier and last week too. It shows it just gave me an AI list of what came out.
Yeah.
But
Can you zoom in on that even a little bit?
trying to see if I can.
Try do Command or Control plus
Yeah, but let me go find the tab
on your keyboard.
too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Can you see now?
Yeah,
What
there you
happens
go.
if did I zoom in?
Yeah, zoom in again.
Okay.
Do Command plus like what you just did. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Okay,
go.
cool.
Yeah,
So,
that's easier
so
to read,
yeah,
and then you can scroll whenever you want.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah, some big films. Captain America, obviously we mentioned. Deadpool came out in
Deadpool?
2016. I
I
don't
didn't,
remember. Yes,
bro. I love Deadpool.
dude. I remember when the trailer with the leaked trailer, or remember that Red Band trailer that was leaked, and then
Hmm.
that made it super proud. Like, oh, we want to see this movie. That was
Yeah,
before 2016, but we like, and then Ryan Reynolds and the others was like, okay, we got to do it because they did like a little teaser that never got greenlit, but then that got leaked,
yeah.
and they're like, oh, we got to see this. So Deadpool came out 2016, Batman v Superman, which was
I mean,
was okay.
some people liked it.
I liked it. I saw it in theaters. I thought it was cool.
Oh,
It's not the greatest.
I saw it in
Yeah,
theaters. Of course,
yeah, of course, because
still Batman
yeah,
Superman.
yeah, for sure. Suicide Squad, yeah, that wasn't really that good, but I did like the fire guy. I forgot what his name was. He was really cool in Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
yeah. I remember.
Margot Robbie, obviously,
Pyro.
we I do not remember, but
Oh,
Margot
okay.
Robbie he made her debut at
Yeah,
there as Harley Quinn, so that
which
was
was
great.
that
Doctor
was big.
Strange,
Honestly, that was
yeah,
probably the
excellent.
best. She was the best cast of that movie, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, for sure.
But,
X-Men Apocalypse, you know,
Doctor Strange is
Doctor
slept. Doctor Strange
Strange.
is slept on. That was a really good
Yeah,
Marvel film.
it
That
was
was like
good.
a really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
Marvel movie. Anyways,
yeah. It's crazy that we only had two Doctor Strange movies since then. No, now I think about it,
well, actually,
that's
we had three, right?
where's the third one? We
Oh
had Doctor
no, yeah,
Strange. It's because
multiverse, yeah,
Spider-Man felt like a Doctor Strange because he was
right,
on in it a lot too.
right.
Because
Multiverse of Madness was
um,
the second one. You're right,
second
right.
one, yeah,
Yeah,
and then he was a pretty big figure in Spider-Man No Way
yeah,
Home, or
yeah.
yeah, No Way Home.
Hmm.
And he that was the same year I think, or right around the same year. So
Also,
he
Loki,
was in there.
I hate to say it, but X Men Apocalypse was actually kind of good too.
Yeah, it was decent. I liked the action. I don't remember much of it. Remember we were supposed to do a X-Men Run movie. We never finished it. We should do it one
Yeah, you
time,
remember
but
that? Yeah. Let
yeah,
me
we
just
never
tell the
finished it.
viewers. Back when me and Brian
Yeah.
lived together, I don't know what happened. I think I went through a breakup, and so I was staying home every night with Brian and the boys, and I was like Brian, you love the X Men, and I was like I love the X Men. I was like I feel like we should just watch. I was like Brian, are you down? Like I want to watch all the X Men movies. And I remember I had just got Disney Plus from my mom and my parents, like my
Hmm.
adopted family. They gave me the login for the Disney Plus, and I was like, oh, thank God. And so I was like, Brian, will you just watch all of the X Men movies with me? And he was like, you know what? I'm down. I'm down. And then
Yeah,
we watched like all we almost finished them. I think we did finish them.
I
Maybe
think
there
we
was
watched
like
the
one or two.
we watched you watch yeah I think we watched all the main ones like the
Yeah.
ones with Hugh Jackman and then we watch Days of no no Days of Future Past.
I mean,
No, we watched X Men
yeah,
Origin
Hugh Jackman's in
or
like all of
whatever.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, or the one where it's like without Hugh Jackman. The
Yeah.
one without Hugh Jackman, like the first one with James McAvoy. We watched that one. I don't think we watched like Phoenix. We didn't watch that one. We didn't watch. I don't think we saw Future Days Past, the one where Hugh Jackman
No, I
actually.
think we did see that. Wait,
We did. I
well,
don't remember.
I think we did. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
All right. And
we
we
just
were
like
we were
binged them.
supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were supposed to watch the animated series too. That could come out like a year before that.
I need to
But we
watch.
never.
Yes, I need to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna make that season two or whatever. Season whatever. They said they were, but the creator left, so I don't. Or from that season.
For which one?
X-Men 97.
Yes, yeah. I want to watch that. I bet that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I saw clips, but it's really good.
I need to watch
You
that.
know,
Well,
yeah,
let's look. Can I just say a few of these too? I gotta
yeah,
admit,
yeah. Go ahead.
Even Sing on the animation movies, Sing was
Oh
actually
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
fire.
Oh,
And
that was no, that was yeah,
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, that was fire too. And
yeah.
wait, go back. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Did you watch 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Is that the monster one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah, or
one,
the sequel, or yeah,
yeah, that one was good too. And bro, La La Land, Hacksaw Ridge, Hidden Figures, all of those,
yeah,
in
yeah,
my opinion, and Moonlight. Oh my, all
yeah.
mate, all were.
Oh yeah,
Anyways, go ahead. You take
yeah,
it
for
away.
sure.
But all of those were, Hacksaw Ridge and La La Land. I still watch those like to this day often.
Oh yeah, those are scary. I remember
Yeah,
that whole thing with the Oscars. There was La La Land, but then it was Moonlight. That was crazy. But one right here that I really love is Rogue One: A Star Wars Story,
yeah,
which is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. And a lot of people are like, what? For me, I don't know why, but it
yeah.
was so good. I love Rogue One. After that's Empire Strikes Back, and then three is I switch it a lot. But that is my favorite Star Wars movie. I don't know why.
Really. I mean,
Uh,
I respect it. I don't know that
yeah,
I can't agree, but I respect it.
yeah. I love the actress. I forgot her name. Dakota Johnson. I think it's Dakota Johnson. Dakota Johnson.
I don't think so.
But oh no, it's not Dakota Johnson.
It's not. But it's okay. Her
It's
name's
not Dakota
Ray.
Johnson.
Just Ray. Just say Ray. It's fine.
No, we're talking about Rogue One.
Oh, wait, Dakota Johnson's
Rogue
in
One.
Rogue One?
I'm pretty sure that's Dakota Johnson.
Oh, for real?
I don't know.
Look it up. Look at it.
You're
Show it.
thinking of Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yeah. Who's in Rogue
Yeah,
One? Let me see.
let's see.
Anyway,
Rogue
you
One.
can keep going.
Who's
I'll
that?
look it up.
Uh, um, it's okay.
Oh,
Rogue One.
Felicity
Felicity
Jones.
Jones. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Dakota
Okay,
Johnson. I
Felicity
just kind of was
Jones.
like,
What movies
yeah,
is she
Felicity Jones.
in?
I love. She's
She's
a good.
in The Brutalist. She's in A bunch of things.
Yeah,
Nice. Anyways,
yeah.
all right, keep it
But
rolling. Oh, Stranger Things,
out of class,
bro. I've actually
yeah.
been watching. I've been watching Stranger Things lately.
Really.
Yeah, I've been catching up. But anyways, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, I love that movie. Diego Luna. It took them a few years, but Andor came out.
Mm,
uh, that guy.
yeah.
I don't know why that happened. Television, yeah, Stranger. I still to this day I never watched Stranger Things, nor
Oh, really?
do I really want to
Oh.
be honest.
Okay. Well, wait. I felt the same as you, but I
Yeah.
recently things recently changed for me, and I want to tell you
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
I never thought I would like Stranger Things. I never thought that was going to
Mm.
be my like I never thought about that show. I think when I was really young, I watched like the first season and I was like, "Okay, that was all right." And then I watched the second season and I stopped and I was like, "Yeah, it's okay." But after season 3, and not really season 3, but season 4,
Hmm.
bro. Season 4 is was
Yeah.
fire. And I know
Right.
that everybody that will probably watch this video has probably already seen season 5, but season 4, I after season 4 I'm hooked and I'm excited for season 5. Like I know it's like crazy to be like you got to watch season 4, but once you get to
Yeah.
season 4 you'd be like, "Oh, this is really good." So anyways, that's all I got to say about that.
Okay. 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 But moving on to music, I totally forgot "Blonde" by Frank Ocean,
Bro,
classic right there.
I love that album.
That's crazy to think that's a classic now. 10 years later, that's a classic now. I feel like
I
people
love
say that,
that
oh yeah, it's a
album.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that
You,
album though.
you mentioned Drake. We had Drake. Kanye West, obviously, huge years for him. So yeah, no.
Yeah, bro. Ivy, Pink and White, Solo, Nights, Self Control, White Ferrari. My goodness, White Ferrari is such a good song. Anyway, I heavily mess with that Frank Ocean album. He needs to release
Yeah.
more music, bro. I don't think he's released music in 10 years.
I
Anyways,
don't think it's gonna come back. There's that meme that he's not gonna come back, and I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna come back.
I
He's doing
don't. I
shows.
think he's
And,
done. I
yeah,
think he's out.
he's, he's supposedly dating that one UFC fighter. I forgot what his name is.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't think it's gonna come back. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Well, he did
It might.
technically release in 2020, but that's still like 6 years ago now. So
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 2020 was 6 years ago.
yeah, that's
It's insane.
crazy, isn't it? Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Time flies, dude.
Dude, time flies when you're growing, which kind of sucks, but it's part of life, I guess. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Let's stop thinking about the past because that's just gonna make us feel older.
Yeah, I know. Right.
What do you want to talk about?
I was actually gonna
Sam, what are
ask you
you?
since
Yeah.
if you're cool with being the screen share guy for this
Yeah. Yeah. You
podcast,
tell me.
would you pull up
Yes.
just look up the article, a new article about what's going on in Venezuela. I want to switch it up real quick. I want to ask you what you think about this, and I want to tell you a quick story while you pull up an article.
Yeah.
So yeah, pull up an article about the Venezuela stuff and see if you can find some more information on it for me, because I'm probably not as informed as I would like to be. But I just wanted to tell you this quick little story the other night.
Hmm.
So also I'm gonna fix my headphones real quick because I cannot hear myself.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. How about that? Is that better? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. So sorry, I was changing my headphones, but
Yeah.
so the other night I was at Apski Mountain in Boone, North Carolina. I was going
Hmm.
snowboarding, and me and my old pastor, his name's Daryl, we were sitting on this lift with this lady, and he was like, "Hey, where are you from?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm from Venezuela." And he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're from Venezuela?" And I was like, and so Venezuela recently has gone through some craziness and some changes, and it's been a
Hmm.
very turbulent time over there. And so we were just talking to her, and it was interesting because she was actually hopeful about what just happened, like this whole. So the U.S. So just for some context, for those of you who wouldn't
Hmm.
know, or people who, or even if you weren't informed, I'm sure you were though. People went in. The U.S. sent military in, probably like special agents, special forces in there, like the Delta Force. They sent people in there to actually take out Maduro, who was the president, and put in a new like a new regime or a new president or a new way to control the nation for now, because there was a lot of crime and there was a lot of craziness going on in Venezuela. But what's really interesting and crazy about it is that like none of Trump's voters and none of the American people were ever really concerned about us getting involved in Venezuela's life and things
Mhm.
going on there.
Mhm.
Now, can I say like maybe there was something bad going on in Venezuela? Yeah, maybe there was, but also was it our place to get involved? And it's just an interesting topic.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not saying we're gonna ever be like a political podcast, but I think it's interesting for us to
Yeah.
just talk about like some of the current events. And so I was talking to this lady, right, and her family, some of her family still lives in Venezuela, and I was asking her
Mhm.
like, what I was like, what do you think? What do you think about this whole situation and the people just how are the people? And she was like, well, honestly, there's a little bit of hope because we think like things might turn around. But the problem is like a lot of the corrupt government is still there. And it's not like taking out one
Mhm.
person is not the way to fix the entire corrupt government, is kind of what she was saying. So, anyways, I was just wondering, could you find any like current articles or anything that could like kind of
Yeah.
shed some light on this? And would you want to share the screen
Yeah.
and yeah, like talk
Yeah.
to me like about what's going on? Could you zoom in on that
So
too?
yeah, yeah, I can just kind of,
Do the
oops, there we go. Sorry,
command
man.
plus, command plus. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, so I guess I'll give a little bit more context. Like you mentioned, the U.S. military force, President Trump, kind of went to go, when they did an operation to go capture Nicolas Maduro. And a lot of people have their opinions on it. Like you mentioned, a lot of Venezuelans are really hopeful for what is going to happen. As a journalist myself, obviously I know what's happening, and I've talked to a few Venezuelans, and one of them, mentioned like, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty hopeful, that because of what happened, that the future looks great." And one of the things he said that kind of struck out to me is like, like you mentioned, like it's you know, just because one's gone, it's everyone's still around. He said, hopefully, there's repercussions to the people who are still there, who are still
Mm,
corrupt,
right.
and hopefully that the U.S. does help. So it seems like a few Venezuelans, I'm not saying all, but a few Venezuelans are still pretty like, okay, this is good,
Yeah.
because he wasn't a good guy, he was corrupt, and the last election that happened, it
Yeah.
was just like crazy stuff like that. So
Can I
a
just
few
say
Venezuelans are
like
pretty, yeah,
I just want to say like before I talked to that lady, her name was Isabella. Before I talked to Isabella, who was from Venezuela and her family lives there, I honestly was a little bit like I was a little bit confused. I was a little bit upset and I was like a little bit mad. I was like, why did Donald Trump decide that we were
yeah.
gonna go into this country and we're gonna do this whole like switch out and take their president out and all this like I was just confused as to why we were getting involved as a nation, and I felt like it was extreme and it was a lot. But then, kind of like on the what you've been talking about and what I was saying is like, well, maybe it actually could be a good thing. So I guess I'm open to hearing like what other
Yeah,
people would say and what other perspectives there are.
yeah,
So anyway, what do you
yeah.
think? Like what do you think about it?
I think um okay. I want to tread carefully
Yeah, yeah,
here because I have a
yeah,
job.
100%,
I have a
100%.
job. Because I have a job. I think as long as the Venezuelan people are happy. I was a little bit like when I first heard, it was like, whoa, what's happening here? Because it was Saturday morning. I remember I went to work and it was like, oh, this just happened. I was like, what? I thought I was just gonna do a regular Saturday like reporting, but then this happened, and I talked to Venezuelan people, and like I said, a few are really glad or hopeful this situation. But a lot of people are saying, Trump is only after the oil that's in Venezuela because Venezuela has a lot of oil.
Well, that could be
And
true.
yeah, so a lot of people are saying, he's just doing the good, or Trump is just doing it so that they can access their oils, which they are kind of they have access to it now. Um, Now Trump says he wants to like basically help out Venezuela, which he might not be able to. Like I said, I don't know the full context. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I do remember seeing protests on Saturday and Sunday. Not here where I am, but like Charlotte. I think there's one protest like, oh, why is this happening? He has no right. Which, yeah, there's a little bit of ethical the way. Like, you can't just go into a country and just kidnap the president, right?
Right.
You know,
Yeah, like
especially on,
how is that legal for how is that really like how
yeah,
is that acceptable or allowed for us to go and get
for
ourselves
sure.
involved in another country's,
Yeah,
politics?
for sure.
I mean, but at the same time,
Yeah,
when I hear about the Venezuelan people that are hopeful and maybe even happy about this change,
yeah,
it kind of makes me I want to like I just want to know more. I just want to know more about this.
yeah,
I don't understand it, but I want to know more what's going
yeah.
on.
No, like it's only been what, 3 weeks since it happened now?
Yeah, like two and a
It was
half
in,
weeks, I think.
yeah, it's still very fresh. Like people don't know what's gonna happen. Is the U.S. gonna run completely Venezuela, which doesn't seem like. It seems like they're gonna have to still their own leader. They're just gonna kind of move the chains to help out.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen. I remember seeing a bunch of comments from Trump supporters, be like, "Oh, Venezuela should be our 51st state," which I was like, "That's crazy."
That's
Some people are
stupid.
saying it,
That's stupid.
which first of all, that's country super far away.
I was
Some
gonna
people are
say,
saying, "Oh, it's gonna be."
first of all, that's stupid. I don't care. I will
Yeah.
tell anybody that. That's the Gulf of when he tried to rename it the Gulf of America.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
that's like stupid. That's another
It's
stupid
still,
thing.
I think it's still called, like, I think if you search up Google, like Google Maps, if you go to Google Maps, at least in the U.S., not like worldwide, I think it's still Gulf of America. I
Is it
remember
really?
seeing
Is it
something.
really?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm not gonna screen share yet because
Well,
let's see.
whenever you find it, but also we can finish up this story after. You should definitely
Yeah,
finish up like go back to this and help us find some clarity on this subject here.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, it is still cloud. Yeah, screen share my screen share my Google Maps.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
show
know
it
in
to
the
us.
U.S. at least you can see it.
Bro,
See most of it.
that is
It's still called
ridiculous.
Gulf of America. At least in
That
the
is
U.S., like I think from now on, like it's got like a U.S. dictionary, U.S. whatever maps, it's gonna be called
that's
Gulf of
crazy.
America.
And
But I think for
they say
other,
Democrats pass stupid bills.
yeah,
That's a stupid
yeah,
sorry.
but internationally, NATO,
I'm not going to curse on this. I'm not going to curse on this
yeah,
podcast. But that's
yeah,
in my opinion, that is
yeah,
a frivolous thing that no
yeah,
president should ever get their hands involved in. Now, do I think that the Republicans and Donald Trump have done some good things? Yeah, probably. But do I also think that that's some stupid crap? Yes, that's stupid. Like
yeah. That's pretty
are
stupid.
we really worried about that? In the
Yeah,
anyway, go back to the other article, Brian. Let's finish up our Venezuela
yeah.
talk here.
Oops. Yeah, like I said, that's stuff. But I think like NATO, United Nations wise, um, uh, it's still Mexico, Gulf of Mexico, which is cool.
Hmm.
Let's see, what was it? I read up this, but I think this is like the CS. Okay, so yeah, we can Maduro and his wife, he and not this from CSIS.org.
Hmm.
Little interview that some people did. So Maduro and his wife, yes, not the broad couple of power that basically is criminal regime. And I think Administrator Burley did that knowing, the president long-standing criticism of Iraq invasion, that he would never done that and subsequently kept it. Okay, you can read it, the people can read it. So yeah, like it was no secret that he was not a good person. And it's not like the US had problems with Venezuela before, at least not the nation, but the leaders, right? Chavez was one person, they've had beef with, and Maduro's another person they just didn't like, because he brought it was just corrupt cartel stuff, all that stuff. So, like I said, it's I don't know how to say this, but it's still very new. It's still very fresh. We don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, some people do.
Hmm.
Is it gonna be? From what my understanding, from right now, it's they're gonna help out. They're gonna invest in Venezuela with the oil. And I
Hmm.
think they're also gonna invest themselves with the oil, like a lot of the gas companies from America. So it's gonna be a win for the U.S. for sure. But
Hmm.
hopefully, a lot of people are hoping, especially the Venezuelans, that's gonna be a win for the Venezuela as well.
Yeah, which would
To
be
is it
that
gonna
would be ideal.
Is it going to get rid of corruption? No, I don't think so entirely. It's going to take a minute. Like the people I've talked to, they said, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take because there's a lot of people from Venezuela who are here on political asylum because of,
Hmm.
you know, because what Maduro's regime was terrible. He would threaten people.
Mm.
would speak out against him,
Wow.
or the
Let's
government. So
talk about political asylum. What does that really mean, Brian?
yeah, political asylum, just dumb it down basically. Just basically, let's say, you know, the government is trying to kill you, right? Or you're a, you're being threatened by a cartel, someone really dangerous, right?
Mm.
Or I think it can also be like a domestic issue as well. I'm pretty sure it can be domestic issue. I'm not
Mm.
like I said, I'm not the biggest professional, but just stuff like that, and the U.S. will help you out, and especially in times of war. If a country's in times of war, you'll get a lot of people try to come here, seek asylum, like, okay, this is happening, and there's that's why there's a few Venezuelans. I'm not saying all Venezuelans
Yeah,
want
yeah.
political asylum, but from a few people I've met because of Maduro's regime, and we also see a lot of that in the Middle Eastern with the war going on. Ukraine, Russia. There's a few people coming seeking political asylum and stuff like that. So it's basically just, I don't want to say like a refugee,
Yeah.
uh, because I feel like that's a different thing. Because when they come here, they're not fully citizens. They can't vote, stuff like that, kind of like that. But they do. They
Right.
can work. They come here to work. I think they still pay tax and stuff like that.
So
So
if you're like being persecuted in your home, like in your country
mhm,
of origin,
mhm,
and the political powers are oppressing you or they are coming after you because of your, your political standing, you could come to the country under political asylum and you'd be protected in that way because
yeah,
you're coming from this like kind of crazy, fearful, dangerous
yeah,
society or
yeah.
place where you're basically your life is in danger basically.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I don't know what the full steps are of like seeking political asylum, so I don't know what the rules are,
Mm.
but that's basically what it is. And like I said, that happened a lot, especially during Maduro's regime and the previous person's regime.
Mm.
It was just like they're innocent people who are just trying to, we have the First Amendment, right? We have the right of free speech. That's why we're talking. That's why we have a
Right.
podcast.
That's right.
But sadly, other countries don't have it, and when they do try to speak freely, they can be threatened with whatever, like North Korea, Venezuela, like it was before. Other countries. If you speak out freely, so yeah, it's just that it sucks. You know that happens, but it happens.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for just pulling up some articles and helping me get some more
Yeah. Yeah.
context on that. I wanted to know more about the Venezuela stuff, and I
Yeah.
was just curious about it. And it honestly, just meeting that lady from Venezuela the other night made me feel like I needed to know more and I needed to
Yeah.
understand it better. So yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah. No, for sure. But yeah, what else do you want to talk about, or do you want me to switch it up, or do you want to keep? What are you feeling?
Man, go ahead, switch it up. Let's talk about something else.
Quick pacer. Right now, college football play. The championship is going on right now. Where three Indiana's winning 3-0
Ooh.
against the Miami Hurricanes.
Ooh.
I don't really watch
Ooh, pull that
college
up.
football or football
Pull
in
that up.
general. I watch football.
Let me see that. Let me see what's happening in the college football because I don't even know.
Yeah, yeah. Let me share my screen
Bro,
again.
I'm way too uninformed about this stuff. I feel like I should
No,
know.
yeah. I mean, I know a little bit what's going on. Indiana's undefeated right now, so I think if my stats are correct, I think they would be, because they changed the format a few years ago, so it'd be the first team in a while to go undefeated, win 16 games, and win the national
Really?
championship.
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
undefeated and won the
uh,
national championship.
I
How
mean,
have
there's
I
there's
not heard about
obviously
this?
obviously
Oh
there's been
my
teams that have been
gosh.
undefeated,
They're
have
15 and
have been
0 right
undefeated,
now? Oh my
and
Lord
then if they
Jesus.
win this, it'll be 16-0 and win. There have been teams that obviously have gone undefeated, but it was a
Bro.
smaller team format, like LSU a few years ago. I think they went undefeated. They won 12-0 or
Bro,
whatever. But
I
this,
had
because
no idea the Indiana Hoosiers were 15 and 0. That's insane.
yeah, yeah. Fun fact: the coach used to be a JMU, James Madison, our rivals. Absolutely. Yeah, he
What?
was JMU coach like a few. Like, yeah, he
Oh
used
my
to be
gosh.
and then he went to Indiana, and he's doing good now. So,
Well, he sounds
um,
kind of
yeah,
like a legend. That's crazy, bro. We have,
yeah,
dang. Wait, maybe we need to go. I need to go watch this game, bro. That's crazy.
yeah. I mean, it just started
Yeah,
literally not too long ago. I mean, it's still the first quarter,
yeah.
but
After the podcast, I'm getting on. I'm watching it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can watch on the side. I mean, it's still going on, but I mean, it's 3-0 right now. So it's against Miami.
Mm.
Miami's cool. I think. I don't know. I remember playing when I was a kid. I used to play uh so college basketball because I used to be a game. Kind of how right now there's a college football game, but there used to be EA college basketball game.
Oh
And I
yeah,
don't remember I don't remember Miami being in it, at least the one I had, but I do remember the Florida Gators were in it. And for some reason, that was my favorite team to use.
the Gators.
Uh, the Gators and whatever. I don't even know what year it was, but
Mm.
maybe 2008. I don't know when that game was out, but yeah, college basketball. I do remember. I love playing that game because you could break the glass. You could break the glass,
Mm.
which was I don't know why, but yeah. And I remember NC State was a good team.
You could
It's a
break the
good team.
glass. Oh dang.
Yeah, you could break the
I want to
glass.
play
Yeah,
that.
it was pretty. Yeah, but yeah, I was pretty
Dang.
good at the. I think from what I remember, but or I
Yeah, that
could
sounds
probably
fun.
just been playing on easy.
Is there
But yeah, that was
let's talk
huh,
about your let's just check in. Like what's been going on at work lately? How's life
at
been?
work.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's been fine. Work life off today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesdays.
Mhm.
It's been like any other job. It can be stressful, it can be fun, it can be boring. Just different things. I'm a reporter, obviously. You can
Yeah.
try to find out where I work at. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I don't want people to stalk me. But yeah, I'm a reporter. It's fun. I get to do fun events. Sometimes I have to do sad stuff. Sometimes I have to do newsy stuff. It's a little bit different. Been
Mhm.
at it for 3 months now. So yeah, I mean it's been fine. It's been
Yeah.
fine. I like it.
That's good. Has there been any big things you've been working on this last week, like big stories or anything you covered that you want to share?
Yeah, it was pretty cool this past weekend. Obviously today's MLK Day, but this weekend there was a lot of MLK stuff, events going on. So I went to Saturday, went to MLK Fun Day. It's kind of like a little family. There's this place called MLK Community Center. It's like a
Mhm.
gym, recreation center. Uh,
That's cool.
and there was MLK Fun Day. There's bounce houses for the kids, stuff going on, organizations. That was pretty cool. And
Nice.
then yeah, I did a few other stuff. A few weeks ago, actually, I went to a lawnmower race.
What?
And I raced. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Damn.
I
Dang.
don't
This guy
remember
went
this.
to a
Yeah,
lawnmower
yeah,
race? Dang, bro.
a lawnmower race, and it's so much fun. I raced um against two other dudes,
Wait, you did? You
and I got
raced?
yeah, I raced. They gave me a
Oh,
lawnmower, and
dang, bro.
I
How'd you do?
put on a helmet. Yeah, I got second place out of two other people.
Okay,
I
Brian.
had a, I
Okay,
had a
second place.
I had to go to my next story, so I couldn't do the full race,
Hey,
but they were like, hey, we can get you the other
you
people.
gotta
Yeah,
put that on your resume, bro.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm a second place winner against two other people. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I want to go back sometime, just chill, not for work purposes, but just go lawnmower race. That was really fun, and it was cool because it was so you first go through mud, then go through some deep water, and then go through mud again. You have to go through some logs, pretty bumpy. You gotta go through some ramps.
Hmm.
So a little bit of air time, through some tires, some mud again. And then like the last one is like you have to go through rocks, which is like really off-roady. So you gotta hold on tight to that steering wheel.
Oh,
But
dang. Oh,
but I
dang,
had fun.
bruh.
Yeah,
You gotta hold on to
like I said,
that
my job
steering
I do
wheel
a little
like you're
bit.
holding on to your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My job I do a lot of different stuff. So for every day I have no idea what I'm doing. Sometimes I do know what I'm doing, but you never know. You never know with my job. Yeah, yeah, I'm having fun though. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
about it.
I know you be holding on to that tractor steering wheel like you're holding on to your heart.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But what about you? I know you mentioned work a little bit earlier. What's life been treating to you like?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just got this new client at my work, and we are building
Hmm.
this app. We're building an app that man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little overwhelmed. This app is a lot more intense than anything I've ever worked on. It's
Hmm.
very, very multi-layered. It's got like so many, so many different layers, and it's just every single day that I'm looking at it, I am a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm just a little bit lost. So it's been hard, but
Mm.
so I'm contracted for 20 hours for them, and man, 20 hours is a lot longer than
Wow.
you. 20 hours is longer than you think. And then I have another client where we're 15 hours. I'm 15 hours for them, and then I have another client that's like I'm like 5 hours for them, and so I pretty much work full time now doing this, and just
Mm.
this new client, man, like everything has been a challenge every single day. Like today, I told you about my Brazilian friend. Shout out Joao. So me and Joao, bro, today
Hmm.
me and Joao were on there for like 3.5 hours trying to figure out how to get a SMS message, which is a text message, to send from the application, and it was a pain. It was a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. But
Mm.
anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much been my life, is just figuring out this stuff and getting through new apps and everything. I have like two other projects too that I want to work on, but I just don't have the time, man. I don't have the
Hmm.
time.
Right.
So
No, for sure.
I've
Yeah.
just been hustling. But other than that, I've been watching Stranger Things lately, and so that's like been what
Hmm.
I've been doing to relax. And my girlfriend moved up here to Boone, North Carolina. I helped her move up here a couple weeks ago. Yeah, and so she's here
I'm sorry, you
now.
cut off there. What'd you say?
My girlfriend moved up here to Boone as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Girlfriend. Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
That's nice. That's nice.
And I helped her
That's
move
nice.
up here as well. So that was great. And so that's been nice. That's been a nice like change of pace and a way to relax. But bro, honestly, I need to get some blue light glasses because I've been staring at a computer screen every day, all the time.
Yeah.
So
I have some. It's back in home in Raleigh, but I remember I bought some like years ago. I just don't
do they
like wearing
actually
glasses,
help?
man, because I'm normally.
Yeah. Do they actually help, or are
I
they
think
like?
so. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, but yeah, they do. But a key question: does your monitor not come with a filter to go to do blue light? Just curious.
A filter? Like, what do you
Some
mean?
monitors do. Yeah, like it has like my old monitor had a thing. I just flip it, and it would go blue light automatically. It would just filter it, so it kind of like on your
No.
phone, how it has like a
I think I can do like night
really.
shift. I can do
I
night
wonder if mine
shift.
knew.
Yeah, if I put it on night shift mode, it'll work.
Yeah, yeah.
But usually no, my monitor itself, I don't know. Maybe if I looked like really hard on it, I could probably
Huh.
figure it out. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of monitors, actually, I think I told you. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned in the last podcast, but yeah, I got a new monitor. Alien, I forgot what
Nice.
kind of Alienware, but I'm
Oh.
really in it. My old one just died on me. I was
Mm.
trying to play a game one night. I was like,
Yeah.
ah, and I didn't really want to fix it. I was like, you know what? I'll just go buy a new one. I had that for 6 years, maybe. I think I had it for 6 years because I got it in 2020. So yeah, I
Mm.
think I had that for 6 years. That monitor. I still have it. It's under
Yeah,
my bed.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
a hoarder.
man.
Yeah, you and me, we're hoarders. We mentioned that. I have a lot of cables that I don't need, but I don't know. I'm a hoarder, dude. I like,
Well,
I realize it's bad, especially even boxes.
I just love tech, man. I love having like the next gadget.
Yeah,
So I think I probably just get more
yeah,
gadgets than I need. But yeah, even like this thing, I got
no,
this
for
like
sure.
little it's like it's a phone charger with MagSafe, because you know I'm an iPhone guy, and so I stick this on here. But what's cool about it is I stick it on here, and then it's also got a little
Yeah.
stand. It's got a little stand, little kickstand.
Oh
So
wow.
I just put that down, and
Oh,
I
that's
can, and
right.
then my phone's right there, and I'm like,
So,
oh dang, bro, and I just get to sit my phone right there. It's on a stand, and it's charging. But anyways, I love gadgets. Oh, and you know what's
yeah.
cool about? Sorry, I must shut up after this. But you know what's cool about it? It tells you how much power it's got left. If
No, you're
it'll
good.
if it'll
Yeah.
load.
What? That's pretty cool. That's
It's
pretty
not
cool.
focusing very well, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Anyways, so I love gadgets, bro. That's probably what I spend the most on. Hey, wait,
No, yeah.
I want to talk about a gadget real quick since I mean our podcast can be about tech, right?
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
talk
go
about
ahead.
tech. Could you
Yeah,
look up
yeah. I can talk about whatever.
this little thing? I almost bought this from this guy on Facebook Marketplace, but would you mind looking up the Flipper Zero? So it's called Flipper Zero, and
Flippers, yeah. I feel like,
it's a new little gadget that came out recently. And no, we're not sponsored, obviously, as we're doing this on our own time for fun. But
yeah.
the Flipper Zero is like it's something I've been seeing lately that I really want, and it's this little multi-tool device where you can basically connect to IR devices. So an IR device is like a TV or a what else is an IR device? Like a radio, anything that's a radio signal, RFID. So one of the things that uses
Mm-hmm.
RFID is actually ski patrol and actually ski entrances. So if you're going to, for instance, like Apski, I went to Apski last week in Boone, North Carolina, and that's a ski mountain here. It's a really
Mm-hmm.
small one, but they use RFID cards to allow you to get into the slope.
Mm-hmm.
And if you scroll up a little bit. If you scroll up, you can see that this flipper card actually scroll down a little. It actually uses RFID technology. So, um, go up. Wait, you went too
Oh,
far.
yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Does it see? Anyways, so RFID it should say on there. Wait, scroll up.
Type C, transfer, infrared transceiver, 1Y.
Go up a little bit.
Uh,
I saw it before.
that's about it.
Go up. Oh,
Maybe all the way
there it
down.
goes. RFID. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So what's
yeah.
really cool about RFID is hear this. So, um, have you ever gone to a hotel, Brian?
Yes.
Have you ever gone to a ski resort?
Yes. Yes. Sapsky. Yep.
Yeah, so when you go to a ski resort, you usually use an
Mhm.
RFID card. And so what's cool about the Flipper Zero is you can load an RFID card on there, and once it has the frequency that you need, you can use it to get in
Mm.
anytime you want, bro.
So you're stealing?
Okay, stealing is a strong word. You're
Yeah.
hacking. You're hacking the system a little bit.
Okay. 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 Interesting. So quite so I my apartment has our so we don't have keys, right? We don't it's got RFID. I got a little like kind of looks like the Apple Tag things, and I
Mhm.
just do it. So I can get this copy and I basically have a copy of my key.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
basically,
pretty
the
cool.
RFID,
That's
like
actually
you said,
kind of neat.
yeah, the
Yeah.
RFID can copy that same signal, and then you can use it at the same
Hmm.
location, and it should, in theory, let you in.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, because I only have
Yeah,
one key card and it's that little
yeah,
Apple Tag kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. And it looks like you can customize it. Like, it has the dolphin. You can mess around with it. Oh, that's
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah. And this is the IR device. So if you have like an old school TV remote, they usually use IR signal,
Hmm.
which is the infrared receiver
Hmm.
signal. And so this can also turn on TVs, it can turn on projectors, all that stuff. Yeah, micro SD card. You can, store a bunch of apps and data, all that stuff. But it's just kind of really crazy that this is what we got now. Oh, this one I button. This one's cool too. Wait, what does that say? The one wire keys, touch memory, a one wire connector to read button and contact keys. This old technology is still widely used around the world. It uses one wire protocol that doesn't have any authentication. Flipper can easily read these keys, store IDs in the memory, write IDs to blank keys, and emulate the keys itself. So, okay, is it a little bit of hacking? Okay, it's a little bit hacking. Yes, you can get into
A
places that
little bit.
maybe other people couldn't. Okay, it's true. But also, like, it's so cool.
It is pretty cool. And it's small too. I mean,
Yeah, it's like a
20 days of
It's like a
battery life.
James Bond. It's like a little James Bond. You literally have a little James Bond thing.
Well, that's probably here's a 3D
So,
model of it. You can.
anyways, I almost bought one of these the other day. I haven't bought it yet,
How much? Okay, I'm gonna
but I
yeah
really want to
buy it
buy.
now.
I
See
really
what
want to
happens.
buy one. Yeah, it's $200.
Add it. Okay, so you can. You can, so it's yeah. I mean, it makes sense. So it comes. You can. So what is this? It comes with accessories that you can. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't see this part.
What's the video
Wi-Fi
game?
dev board.
What's the video game module? What's that?
Here,
Or the Wi-Fi dev board.
let
So
me
I
take you.
actually I almost bought one from
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guy on Facebook Marketplace with the Wi-Fi dev board, but I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I
So
actually didn't. I
this is
didn't
the
buy it.
video game.
Yeah, the video game
This is the
module.
video game module. So
I
what
wonder
does
what
that
that
mean?
lets you. What does that let you do? I wonder.
So I think it lets you put it on a big screen.
I
Video
guess.
streaming and motion tracking module powered by Raspberry Pi. Yeah, you probably have to do other stuff. You can do other stuff, but it looks like you can just put it onto a big screen.
With like a, it looks
I
like
mean,
an
it's Raspberry
it
Pi, so I
looks like it
imagine you can
has
do other.
HDMI. Yeah.
Yeah, look, if you see here, it looks like you can put on a big screen
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. I'm sure you can do other stuff, right? But
Right. Right. But
that's
yeah.
kind of like what it is.
Well, cool.
Okay, let's look at the other. I can
Yeah.
show you
Yeah.
the other one,
Yeah,
the
The Wi-Fi dev
Wi-Fi.
board is what I was interested in because I wonder if it has any more documentation because the reason I almost bought this because
Um,
I'm a software developer and I was like, okay, if I could
mhm.
get this thing that hacks me into any location, that'd be crazy. So, let me zoom out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. It doesn't say anything. The board with Wi-Fi connected based on ESP32 module.
It's
I
not
don't know
letting
what that
me.
means, but
Let me zoom out here real quick. Sorry.
yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
There we go. I'm back. So I don't really know. I just know that it allows it to connect to Wi-Fi, and then I think if it has Wi-Fi enabled, then what I could do as a developer, I could go in and connect to it via IP address because it'd be on the same Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And when a device connects to a Wi-Fi signal, it's then given a
Mm-hmm.
subnet of that IP address. And so once it has a subnet, it's existing on that network, and you can connect to it. So that's why the Wi-Fi developer board probably allows it to connect to any network, which I could then get into. Because technically,
Mm-hmm.
you can pretty much get into any IP address you want if you have a username and password, and
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of why if someone knows your IP, then you kind of get a little scared because you're like, oh,
Yeah,
they know me, they could get into my system. So, anyways.
yeah.
Anyways,
That's
that's
cool.
my I'll call that's my gadget of the day. Let's say maybe that'll
Your
maybe be
gadget
like a
day
series. That'll be something I bring to the
thing.
table. Gadget of the day, you know? I think it's
Okay.
fun.
Well, yeah. Well, now I'm interested. Well, like, what other like cool tech is out there? I'm just looking here. I can share my screen for this
Yeah, yeah,
because I
share
always
it.
like one thing I want to go to is that conference, the technology conference where they show you all the new technology or prototypes.
Yeah.
So CES was not too long ago. Yeah, it was not too, the latest tech, cars, stuff like that. And I'm just kind of looking, Nebula One concept, Chinese planet travel
Mm,
and yeah, so they're making a car. We have a new mini LED TV that's gonna be like $3,000 probably.
yeah.
This what is it? Lego Smart. Look at the first image to it. They're bringing the but seriously, the new smart which hinges on the smart bricks, smart tags. I don't know what that is, but that's look at it starts 7,000 that TV. But there's a lot of things. Oh, lightsabers. Um,
Ooh, what's that? What's
uh,
the edifiers? I'm an
the
audio
speakers. Yeah,
guy, so the
yeah,
edifiers are actually really good speakers, and I'm just curious,
yeah. We can look
what's
at it.
special about these?
What these do? Okay,
Um,
let me present my new
oh,
thing.
it has built-in Bluetooth too. Okay, well that's
Yeah,
interesting,
yeah.
I guess.
So this one, high-res audio, high-res, yep, Bluetooth, HDMI, ERC, optical USB-C, aux inputs, which I actually need some new speakers, because
Mm-hmm.
this monitor that I have doesn't have a headphone jack or audio jack, the circle
Mm.
one,
Mm.
and it has USB though. So so these speakers that I just bought, I can't connect them to it, so
Oh
it kind of sucks.
dang, I'm
But
sorry, bro. That's annoying.
it's okay. But maybe these are. I should buy it. But it looks like these are pretty expensive. Oh, it's comes with apps, so you
Yeah,
can
those are, bro.
mess
I'm not gonna lie,
around.
those are gonna be really expensive, Loki. But
Yeah, I
okay,
think I saw. 300 maybe. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but
That's. I mean,
but
I
yeah.
guess that makes sense. Okay, cool. What else we got? What else we got? Go back to
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
what's the other new tech?
I know. Hold on. Okay, let's go AFI. Oops. Audio.
Ooh,
Some more. I've been seeing a lot of this, like a new type of like vinyl record, stuff like that. I've been
I
seeing a
mean,
lot of
that's
that.
pretty cool though.
999 though. Yeah, I did see this earlier. Some new e-bikes, but like actual motorcycle instead of just kind of like regular bikes.
Yeah.
I think they're starting to get the hang of how to get an actual e-motorcycle, which instead of just a scooter.
Yeah.
So this one's like boasting a 0 to 60 in 3.5, and I'm not a motorcycle guy. I want to
That's
be,
that sounds pretty
but
legit.
that seems pretty cool.
That's
Maybe we're
cool.
getting
Yeah.
to that cyberpunk thing soon.
Ooh, yeah.
We're gonna get what is it? Amazon Ember Art Line. There was a entire search to find into your home by look like. Oh, so it just shows up displays of. So it's a
Um.
TV that shows display of art, so it kind of blends in.
So
I feel like you can choose
it looks more like a
art.
picture when you're not watching it, basically.
Yeah, so it has a screensaver basically. I feel like you do that with just a regular display. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not
I
thinking
mean,
about it too
it's
much.
cool. It's cool. I wonder if it looks more like I wonder if it looks more like a canvas. Like I wonder if they actually did something to the screen to make it look more tempered, like less, reflective. Because most of the time TVs, like when they're not on, they just look reflective. They don't actually look.
Yeah,
They don't look like a picture. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Let me see. There's already an Amazon tab for it. Like you can already buy it, pre-order it. Eight
Yeah,
ninety nine.
Life's dual canvas. I wonder if it's
Yeah,
oh eight
there's
ninety nine. Okay, actually that's not.
yeah.
A TV is usually pretty expensive. So I mean 8.99. I don't know. That's still expensive, but
4K Ultra HD QLED smart TV with free
yeah,
art photos.
anti glare display. That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, my computer's acting really slow. You know what? It might because I have Bloons Tower Defense 6 still up. It's
This man
there you
was
go.
playing Bloons Tower Defense
I
right
was. I was.
before our call.
It was for free, and I downloaded it. And I was like, okay, let's see what was happening, and I was having fun. But
Hey,
yeah,
that's cool.
it's 899. You can choose the frame of the TV actually. So I can't. Or it's not letting me click
That's
on it,
pretty
but
cool. That's pretty cool.
the actual black one. Okay. It doesn't want me to screen share anymore for some reason. So I'm gonna stop screen sharing this. Go back to see the other catch
Mhm.
gadgets. Some new headphones.
Ooh, those look sick. Honestly,
Yeah, they look nice. They look nice.
what else
Let's
we
see what
got?
else. Clicks.
What
I
is
haven't seen
that?
this. I
Wait,
haven't
what's that?
seen this. This is honestly really smart. I saw this in
Wait, what is that?
I saw it in Best Buy. So I don't know if it's the same company, but clicks you the retro face. So I guess it's for people who don't want to use the generic, well not generic, but yeah, kind of generic now. Like people who like keyboards and stuff like that. This is a option for them. It's still advanced, still high advanced. So
Mm.
this looks like just a typical phone that you can probably just connect to Wi-Fi, no service, and it's just yeah, it looks like you want this as your primary phone. It has app, it works fine. It's simple, it's sleek, just like a secondary phone. And now I did see, I don't know if this is the same company, but basically you can have a phone case for your phones. Like yeah. So you would have a phone case and it would have the keyboard in the bottom.
That's
But
really
this looks
cool,
nice. It looks
bro.
sleek. I think this is for somebody who has a second phone or
Yeah,
your grandma and grandpa just for texting. Nothing too complex. It's still nice. It's still up to date. They don't
low
have to buy
key,
an old BlackBerry. Yeah,
low key. Lila, my girlfriend, she would actually want this.
yeah.
She almost downgraded from an iPhone to a BlackBerry. But then the funniest
Hmm.
part was her carrier, which is I guess Verizon or something. Verizon, they wouldn't support an S what's it called the why can't I think of it? What's the card that goes in for your carrier?
SIM card.
Yeah, SIM card. They wouldn't give her an
Yeah,
eSIM. They couldn't do a SIM card for a BlackBerry, so she couldn't get one.
it's crazy.
Yeah, because it's too outdated now. So, anyways, that whatever that is, you should send me that link later.
Yeah,
That looks
yeah.
like something I
Okay.
should get that for her birthday. Anyways,
Yeah,
keep rolling,
yeah.
keep rolling.
This is what is this? What kind of on this?
It's
This
interesting.
looks alien-y. Looks weird.
That is
Looks
weird.
weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Looks
interesting.
just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. A smart LED lamp, another lamp. It looks nice. It looks like a donut. Looks like a donut. Uh, IKEA calls. What is this? IKEA's going to be. So it's a speaker from IKEA.
Mm.
That could be good. That could be bad. I don't know. What is it? What's this? Okay, it's another
More speakers.
speaker. A lot of speakers. Speakers. Fio M33R. Why does that sound like a gun? M33R2R.
What is that?
Sounds like a gun. It's a phone. It's a thick phone. And hi-fi plates. All this shit. Is it a phone?
What is that
Let's look at
actually?
it. Yeah, look, I'm going to the
And also, why are they charging so much? What in the world?
retro boot. Okay, I clicked on the wrong one. No, I did. No, I clicked on the right one. Oh, it's a music player.
Mm.
Portable
Wow.
high res. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's not worth it
I
personally.
I also kind of am a little confused.
It's a music player. You can download
I mean,
portable
maybe it.
desk.
I mean, it maybe it does sound really good, but
So it makes your perform. Like you're listening. Okay, I will in Houston. Okay.
okay. So it's like a
Okay.
Walkman. It's like a very
Yeah.
expensive Walkman with a high
So you
resolution
can.
audio.
So you can. If you have a phone, plug that in into your thing, and it's gonna sound better.
Yeah, I think what's
I
tough
don't know.
about
I just
this,
feel.
what's tough about this for me,
Yeah.
bro, is like I'm an audio engineer, and
Yeah.
I still don't really feel like this stuff, that kind of thing is worth it.
Yeah. Just get speakers, dude. Just get speakers. Just get some
Yeah,
nice
like
speakers, some nice headphones.
yeah, I mean,
It'll
get
sound.
nice headphones and put your Bluetooth on the highest setting and put your, like you can even put your Spotify on lossless audio now.
Hmm.
That's a new feature they came out with is
Yeah.
lossless. So that's hard for me. That's tough. I mean, somebody will buy it, but not me.
Yeah. For sure. That's about it. A bunch of speakers, a bunch of TVs. This speaker kind of looks cool. Let's just
Yeah,
get the Samsung Music.
that's fun.
Uh, yeah, wireless speaker. That's pretty cool. It looks like IKEA though. It looks like they. I saw a few things up there.
Mm.
There. Let's see another 12 new gadgets to
Well,
keep
cool,
on your
bro.
radar.
I think we should probably find our wrap up here soon.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What time? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's about to be 9. Yeah. I think we went beyond an hour. I think. I
Yeah.
don't know. You have the recording. I don't know how long I've been talking.
I don't know. We've been going. I feel like we did good today. I feel like I need to go get some
Oh, for
food,
sure.
and it's time. Just get
Hey, I'm
time.
about to go get some food actually.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
What you gonna
that's how
get?
we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, yeah, that's how we're gonna wrap it up. What are you gonna? No, okay, you go first. What are you gonna
Me?
eat? What are you gonna
Honestly,
get?
I smelled some really good food upstairs. I'm gonna go see what's in the fridge. So.
Ah, smart, financially smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
What about you?
I probably gonna go buy some food. I was gonna go
What you
grocery
gonna
shopping,
get?
but I
What you
got
gonna get?
lazy. I don't know. I don't know what I should get. I had church chicken for the first time. There's a lot in Texas.
What was it? Was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I
I've
liked
never
it.
had it.
I'm. It's like Bojangles KFC. The biscuit was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay,
I
where would
really
you
like the
rank it?
biscuit.
Where did you rank it? KFC,
Mm,
Bojangles. This is my rating. KFC is here, Bojangles is here, and
yeah,
then where's Churches?
I've been in between for
It's
sure.
like
I
here.
still
Okay.
love Bojangles. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. KFC. I've had good experiences and I have bad experience.
Hmm.
Same with Bojangles. But for me, it's southern. Bojangles. It's a North Carolina thing. It's a southern thing.
Yeah.
Cajun
Bojangles
seasoning.
wins for me just because it's like home for me.
For sure. Popeye. Oh, where do you put Popeyes?
Oh wait. Okay. So I got Bojangles up top. I got Popeyes.
Bojangles.
Popeyes
Popeyes.
is right there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had Churches, but Churches I guess.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold up. Bojangles, Chick-fil-A,
Okay.
Popeyes.
Hmm.
But I love Popeyes, so they're all kind of up there.
Yeah.
And I really
Okay.
I like Chick-fil-A too. But anyway, they're all up
Okay.
there to me.
Okay.
And
So we're
then
going all chicken. Okay. 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 Then this is
yeah,
mine. We gotta go Bojangles.
KFC is like down here. Cuz
Yeah.
I just don't prefer KFC
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
much. But yeah.
I think in
What
that
about
case
you?
for me, yeah. 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 Bojangles.
Mhm.
Uh. 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 Zaxby's. I love
Mm-hmm.
Zaxby's.
Oh, I forgot about
Uh,
Zaxby's. I don't get Zaxby's
Zaxby's.
often, but I would put it above KFC too. I just don't. KFC
Oh yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, 100%.
KFC's like every once in a while. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. I just love Zaxby's more than Chick-fil-A. I still think Chick-fil-A.
That's fair.
Uh, Dave's Hot Chicken.
I never had it. Never had it.
It's good. It's good. And then see, but there's other like Wingstop, but Wingstop is more fresh
That's
though.
kind of separate. I feel like that's separate. That's not
Yeah, I
fast.
feel
That's
like
not
that,
necessarily
yeah,
fast food.
yeah, yeah. In that case, okay, let me restart. Let me start. Bojangles, Raising Canes. I forgot about Raising Canes. You ever had Raising Canes?
I never had it.
Really? I've had Raising Canes no, one or two times. I liked it. I like the sauce. Raising Cane's, Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A. I feel like Chick-fil-A is really low, but it just I like those two prefer.
That's fair.
Uh, uh, Dave's Hot Chicken,
What about Popeyes?
Popeyes, and then KFC at the bottom. Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Dang.
Church.
Dang,
I forgot about
Popeyes was low key
Church.
low.
Yeah, I'll put Church. I had Pop. I haven't had Popeyes in a while, so that's why.
What's crazy, bro, is I actually do love Popeyes, and their fries amazing. We don't actually have a
Yeah.
Popeyes in Boone, which is kind of sad.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. No,
Well,
yeah.
all right, bro. So what you gonna get tonight?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess chicken maybe.
Okay.
Talking about chicken.
Well,
I'll
you
see
better
if I
let me
can
know.
pizza.
You better text me back what
Yeah,
you get.
or Taco Bell. I
Ooh,
do like Taco.
dang.